Today, we are doing something completely out of my comfort zone. We are...
I don't even want to say it. We're going vegan. We love meat, so this is kind of a big deal.
I'm actually very scared about this week, and I'm just curious, can I last?
Ever since I moved to LA, I started to know a lot of people who are vegan. It made me think, have I even gone a single day in my life without eating meat? Part of me just wants to see what the hype is.
Fun fact, I have stomach pain every day. I'm that typical girl who has tummy pain. So maybe this will help.
How hard do you think it will be?
Oof. On a scale of like 1 to 10, I think it's gonna be an 8. And I'll tell you why. I run a lot, since I'll run 5 miles in a day. My belief is that without the meat in my life, I think I'm gonna struggle more of these runs.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I recently found out that butter apparently is not vegan. What? I'm not one of those people who hate vegetables. I know a lot of people who like try this challenge say like they hate vegetables. I feel good eating vegetables, but it's always like a side to a main entree with meat. You're gonna see our food, you're gonna see us eat, you're gonna see how our energy is, you're gonna see our workouts, you're gonna see how our work life is. You're gonna see the full shebang. It's gonna be a jam-packed, action-filled week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be 100% honest here.
So the first problem to start this week off is that our fridge and pantry is full of non-vegan ingredients. We are not prepared to cook these recipes that Sanaa's found. So we're off to go to the grocery store, pick up some vegan goods, and we'll be back to get this week started.
All right, guys, we just did our grocery haul. The number one thing that I want to highlight is the tofu. I've never cooked tofu before, so I don't really know how that's gonna work, to be honest. I hope I got the right kind. I have no idea. There were so many different types.
One thing I'm excited about is this watermelon pop thing. I'm a big dessert guy. There aren't a lot of cool sweet treats that are vegan. I have to cut out a lot of the ice cream stuff. This is a little bit healthier and you know, it'll be good.
Vegan cream cheese and vegan mayo. I don't know, man. Cream cheese is like a vital component of bagels. Yes. I'm really hoping that this is good. I don't know, I'm a little sketched out about how this is gonna taste because like eggs.
And of course you got all of our fruits and veggies. We're gonna be eating a lot more fruits and veggies. One of my favorite fruits are figs, so we got that. Watermelon, of course.
We found this soy chorizo. It kind of just looks like a regular like meat sausage. I think that's what drew me to it.
This quick and dirty grocery haul got us ready for the week. We are prepared.
I think I'm ready, but I'm scared. Let me tell you something, I am pretty scared.
It is Tuesday, which means it is Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday! The vegan version.
Yeah, what do we got here, Sanaa?
We actually have this jar that we're trying to open. Eating a lot of ingredients I'm not used to. Fried beans, mushrooms, peppers on top, some soy chorizo, more extra protein. I've made some pickled onions. Now we're gonna top off with jalapeno sauce. It says vegan on it. Hello, anybody in there? Oh. Oh snap, bro. That is good. This is seasoned well.
I like this a lot. Really the only thing that's different is the texture of meat, but you got the soy chorizo, which is pretty close.
This is hitting right. It's like hitting properly. Not gonna lie, last night after we ate the veggie biryani, I went to sleep hungry because I didn't know what snacks I could eat because all the snacks we have are not vegan. But these tacos, oof, I think I can do this. This has just motivated me that I can do the rest of this week. Day 2, I'm ready.
This is something I can genuinely say I would eat even if I wasn't vegan.
I would no doubt eat this again.
All right, so we don't have any vegan desserts. I'm gonna have some watermelon as my sweet satisfaction after dinner. If you're curious to know how I like to cut watermelon, I like to call it the berry method, which is you just make some cuts and hope for the best.
What?
Trust the process. And what do you have here? You have your little watermelon french fries.
Did you just call them french fries?
I'm just here, I'm just having a good time. So I am about to go on a run. Normally when I go on a run, I go with Sanaa and we do like 3, 4, 5 miles, but about once a week, I cut it down to a 2.1 mile run and give it my all just to try to beat like my personal record. And over the past few months, my fastest record has been at a 7:40 mile pace. Today we're gonna see if I can beat that as a vegan.
Good luck. Did you do it?
Yes, sir. I put it out there. I got it. 7:22. Wow. 7:40 was my previous record. I beat it as a vegan. It's all in the mind, baby. It's all in the mind. In high school, I ran a mile in 5 minutes and 30 seconds, but that was a long time ago. I would say this is the fastest I've run since I became an adult. Now it's your turn, Sanat. Are you ready to go on a run? What's your goal?
My goal is to run 4 miles. I'm more of a distance gal, not really a sprinter, not my forte. Normally, my 4-mile runs are pretty easy, but I don't know how it's gonna be today.
Did you hit 4 miles? I'm so proud of you.
I did it.
How do you feel?
Exhausted. Let me tell you something. This was a very difficult run. One of the hardest runs I've done in a long time. I'm going to bed. I have been craving mac and cheese, so we're gonna make vegan mac and cheese tonight. Don't know how, because like, cheese. That looks like hummus right now. It's essentially made out of raw cashew pieces, nutritional yeast, a bunch of spices. Doesn't sound very cheesy to me, so I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about this. We got our elbow macaroni boiling over here. So let's see how it goes. I'm a little scared. So now I'm gonna throw this in the oven. I just mixed together a breadcrumb mixture. I'll put that on the top, and then we're having baked mac and cheese situation up in here. All right, it is day 4. I am fresh out of the shower and ready for mac and cheese.
Pretty interested to see how this is gonna be.
Scared.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeast.
How can you make cheese out of nuts?
Well, it's pretty dry.
I'd be lying if I said I thought this was cheese.
It's just missing cheese.
I think it's as good as it can be. It's asking to do the impossible to make cheese vegan. It helps being hungry. Maybe that's the key to veganism. Just be hungry. Everything tastes good when you're hungry.
Some things you just don't need a vegan version for.
What's the first non-vegan dish you're gonna have?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken, oh yeah.
What about you?
I want my ice cream. I'm missing my dessert.
Ooh, we should try salt and straw.
Salt and straw is vegan flavor?
Yeah.
Mint chocolate chip, coconut sherbet. Normally I would never get these kinds of flavors, but desperate times calls for desperate measures as a vegan, so let's take a taste. It kind of tastes refreshing. It's not really hitting the way that dessert really hits. Day 5, not gonna lie, it's been a little tough.
It's been a little tough.
Chef Sanat here has an assistant today. I'm the sous chef. I helped out with making the tofu. We're gonna make some spicy garlic sauce tofu.
We also have Thai red curry on the side. All right. We are out here.
I'm excited. I would say this is the most excited I've been for a meal because I know we've made this Thai curry with chicken before and it was really good. Oh yeah. This is amazing.
The sauce is so good, but I want more because if this was like swimming in sauce, it would smack so properly.
The curry is really good. The key is to make dishes that are naturally vegan. There's no like substitute or anything. This is just a naturally vegan dish. Yeah, it's not bad.
Red curry always smacks properly.
This has been my favorite dinner this week. Would you say so?
Taco.
You like taco?
Taco.
What if we mix? I think it works. I think it's pretty solid. It's tofu. When it comes to tofu, you gotta keep your expectations kind of low. It's beating my expectations, that's for sure.
You know, maybe we aren't cooking it properly. That could be it. I'm very loopy and tired all the time. Anyone who is vegan out there, could you tell me more about how you feel throughout the day? Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe I'm not eating the right sources of protein. I don't know what it is, but I just feel tired and loopy.
Alright guys, we're at Newport Beach. We're trying out eating out vegan as the first time. We've been cooking all week.
I've been cooking.
This patty's made out of beet. It definitely doesn't taste like beef at all. But I'm digging it. It tastes healthy. At this point, I've lost all hope in food actually tasting great. I'll settle for good. Good food's alright.
One thing that tastes really good is fried potato. I got the brunch tacos, their most popular menu item. That's the one. It smacks very properly. There is like pomegranate, there's a lot going on. It's tasting pretty good, very good flavor. I would say this is a 9 out of 10. We got another taco. El Pastor taco. The beef here is jackfruit. Like I would say it looks exactly like meat, but It has like a tart taste, like I taste the fruity taste, and it's interesting.
We finished our lunch and we're about to have a good time. Just because we're vegan doesn't mean we can't have fun. So we're still going to the beach, still having a good time.
Who said vegans can't have fun on the beach?
You know, I always thought vegans were less fun, but I think
Wowie, wowie, wow. Ethiopian restaurants out here in Fairfax. We got an insane spread.
I have my cloth bread called injera. I'm having a great time. One of my favorite things is eating with my hands. Alright, it's day 9. The true test, the final boss of this week is Barry's Bootcamp. One of the hardest workouts you can find in LA. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, we're about to do it, and wish us luck.
Hi, my name is Nat. I just completed a workout.
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
And don't get me wrong, Barry's Bootcamp is always difficult no matter what. But I felt the difference. I was like, I could pass out while sprinting right now. That was alarming and also not good because like, if I fall down on that treadmill, oof,
Barry's Bootcamp is hard enough as it is, and doing it as a vegan makes it just a little bit harder.
But we still did it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that being a vegan does not mean you can't work out. It just means you gotta push a little harder.
We're rewarding ourselves with a nice little creation smoothie.
With vegan protein.
Apparently whey protein is not vegan, so we have to get, I don't even know what raw vegan protein is.
Yeah, as long as I get some protein. 'Cause I feel like I'm missing some protein this week.
But we did it. High five.
We did it.
Woohoo.
Again. 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 We're at Cinnaholics. This place specializes in cinnamon buns, and we eat this all the time. So like, it's always so good, even like outside this vegan week. It smacks so respectfully.
This is our last item that we're having as vegans, and we gotta end on a high note. The one thing I've had this week that I actually can't believe is vegan. Because it tastes so good.
Alright guys, we just wrapped up our vegan week. We did it. How would you rate your overall experience?
I would rate this a solid 5. Before I go into anything, I really just want to start off by saying I have the utmost respect for vegans because
so much respect.
This week has taught me veganism requires a lot of self-restraint and discipline. I think overall it's really taught me that not much really changes when you're a vegan besides the food. If a meal was good, it was just like, it was good for a vegan meal. It was never just like good overall.
Yeah, I agree. Like I definitely felt like I was constantly comparing it to the non-vegan version. Like we had waffles today. I was like, so much better if it was a real waffle. But like, what if I didn't stop that comparison? I wonder if we would have had a better experience.
One thing, you know, to keep in mind if you're considering going vegan is we didn't really have a lot of the reasons that most vegans have, where you're really passionate about animals or the environment. Obviously we care about those things, but not to the extent where we were like, we had the motivation to really like stop eating meat and stop eating any animal product. For us it was more so just for the experience, and when you're doing it without any sort of like external motivation, it's hard. Like you kind of just ask yourself like, why am I doing this? So if you're considering being vegan, I think it's very important for you to have a very strong conviction of why you're doing it. Otherwise you're gonna run into some struggles.
I agree wholeheartedly. I think I would rate my experience a solid 4 out of 10. It hit me a little bit harder than Barry. I didn't sleep well all week. Not sure if that was psychological, but I would wake up several times. My energy levels were extremely low. I really felt like I was working hard just to do a workout, not to like work hard during a workout, just working hard to even complete a workout. But let me tell you, the best part of the experience is that my stomach pain, my stomach issues went away. Like majority of the week, I normally have stomach pain every single day. This past week, I only had stomach pain like once or twice, which is like, I know you're probably like, what? But like, no, like this is like groundbreaking to me to not have it every single day. I would not do it again, but I really respect everyone who can do it.
If someone paid you $1 million to be vegan for the rest of your life, would you do it?
No. No, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. What about you?
No, life is too short. I really enjoy some of my non-vegan meals.
Yeah.
On all, we're glad we did it. Shout out to all the vegans out there.
Also an extra shout out to all the vegan athletes out there. I am so unbelievably impressed with you. Wowie, wowie, wow. Thank you so much for joining our little vegan journey. Please remember to give a gentle smashing of the like button and please subscribe. I was not vegan for the week. I ate my usual chicken meal and it tasted very scrumptious.
Coco's not vegan. Peace and love as always, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.